I'm going to share my screen. See guys, so in the last session what we discussed so what is Python and what are the features of the Python and how to set up the Python and how to execute Python file. So we discussed only these points, guys. Guys, can you hide my screen, Lakshmi and Ramana?
Yes, sir.
Good. So in the last one what we discussed, Python, okay, the Python key features, Python setup, and Python execution. Okay, so just we completed these 3 steps, guys. So first we discussed Python features, then after we completed how to set up Python, and then how to execute the Python, guys. And in that we discussed how to execution, and then after we discussed, so you suppose you want edit your Python program, so we discussed 2 points. One is what you can use text editors, and one more IDs, guys. It's integrated
Development environment.
very good. Yes, so this we discussed in the last session, guys. And today we have discussed about Python core concepts. So I'm going to start with the variables and operators, guys. So first we'll discuss about variables. Simple, guys. First we'll discuss about what is variable. What is variable? Guys, anyone tell me what is variable, guys? Anyone? Guys, what is variable? Yes, variables are used to store the values. Suppose you want to store any data. So we need variables. Variables are simply used to store the data. Simply variables are used to store the data, guys. And here Python is one of the, it's a interpreted language, right? Python is a interpreted. Okay, na? So what is meant by interpreter, guys? No need to declare any data types here. You got it, na, guys? So here no need to declare any data type. So while creating the variables, no need to declare any data type. Why? Because it's a one of the interpreter, or we used to say it's a dynamically typed language, or Python or interpreter language, or we used to say it's a dynamically typed language. Is it's a dynamically typed language, guys. So here no need to declare any data types. So in Python you have data types, but here no need to declare any data types, guys, simply. So just how you declare, guys? Simply we declare the variable, like suppose you just variable name and assignment operator and variable value, guys. So this is the way to we declare the variable simply. So first we have a variable name and assignment operator and variable value, guys. Suppose you want to store any data, so we do this, guys. Here you have a variable name and assignment operator, and here you have a variable value, guys. So here A is the variable name, and is equal to is the assignment operator. And here 10 is the variable value, guys. So this is the way to we can declare the variable. Okay, na? Simply here A is the variable name and is equal to is the assignment operator, and 10 is the variable value, guys. So this is the way to we declare the variables. Guys, you got it now? Understood now, guys, everyone? Guys, Lakshmi and
Yes, sir.
Ramana, is that clear, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. And guys, while declaring the variable, you just remember few points, guys. While declaring the variables, we remember few points only. That is, variable name must starts with variable name must starts with alphabet or underscore only, guys. Alphabet or underscore. Guys, when you create the variable name must starts with underscore or alphabet or underscore, guys. Alphabets or underscore. And variable name don't starts with keywords. Don't starts with keywords. And even variables name don't starts with numbers, guys. And even variables name don't starts with okay, variable name don't starts with numbers, don't start with keywords, and don't starts with the special keywords, special characters, guys. Special chars or space, guys. So when you're declaring the variables, you just remember these points, guys. Variable name must starts with alphabet or underscore, guys. Variable name must starts with underscore, alphabets or underscore, and don't start with any keywords, guys, and don't start with any numbers, and don't start with any special characters, guys. Special characters means you don't star or question mark, or so don't use like that, guys. Okay, and even you don't start with even space also, guys. Guys, understood now?
Yes, sir.
Good. Suppose if I declare like this, suppose here a is equal 10, right? It's a valid one, guys. Here you have a valid. Suppose if I declare something underscore some x is equal 10, and suppose if I apply like that, that is also valid. Suppose underscore x is equal to 20, guys. Here also valid data type. Suppose if I declare any something like dollar a is equal 10, it's not a valid type, guys. Okay, it's invalid. Yes. And suppose if you declare like what, any special symbols or any like what number. Suppose if I apply something 3b is equal to something 30, it's a invalid. You got it now? You guys understood now?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So simply the variable name must starts with name or underscore, alphabet or underscore only. Don't start with any symbols, don't start with the numbers, and even keywords also, guys. We have some special keywords now, guys. Suppose for is the keyword, def is the keyword, so don't use the keywords, guys. Guys, you got it now? Suppose here I am going to declare few variables. You just try to understand. And you just remember these points, guys. I will share the soft copies later after the end of the session. And here I am going to declare few variables, guys. Suppose here simple, suppose a is equal, just I assign one number 10, guys. Same like b is equal to I assign suppose 12.5, guys. Like c is equal to, I am going to assign only single character, that is like yes. Suppose d is equal to, I am going to some string like ss labs. and suppose f is equal to I'm assign like e is equal to I'm going to assign true, it's a boolean type, and f is equal to I'm going to assign like false. Okay, like g is equal to I'm assign none type, guys. Okay, na? So like this we have a different types of data, guys. We are going to store different kind of data in the Python. But here Python is an interpreter language, and we say it's a dynamical type of language now. So no need to declare any data types here, guys. No need to declare any data types here. Guys, understood now? So I'm going to create this one, guys. You just check it. So so here we get one folder name like 7 to 8 Python, right, guys? So in this folder, so we have already one file name like what, first.py, and guys in just above you have a file path. Now you just click onto the file path, you just enter cmd, guys. Now so it will navigate to your command prompt, guys, the same path. Okay, here you just enter py or python, you just enter suppose we are going to open our browser in the VS Code, you just use code space dot, guys, code space dot. Code means VS Code, dot means the current browser it going to open, guys. You just enter code space dot, then so your browser will open to the VS Code, guys. See, guys, in the last session we executed only this basic print function and basic statements, right? Yeah. And now I'm going to create one more file. In that I'm going to declare few variables, guys. See, I'm going to declare one more file here. So variables.py, guys. Just I'm going to get one more file name like variables.py. Okay, just declare variables.py, guys. So here, and guys, first we'll discuss about the Python comments, guys. Okay, now so simply comments are ignore statement. It's a non-executable statements, right? In Python we have a comments. So why we are use the comments, guys? Comments are not execute. It going to execute. It won't execute, guys. Means comments for only developer understanding or for future referencing we are going to write the comments, guys. So suppose you want to write the comment, you just use hash for single line comment, guys. Single line comment. Suppose you have to write the multiple lines, you just use triple quotes, guys. Any either single or double, you just use triple quotes for multi-line comments. Guys, so you can write here multiple lines of code. Okay, na? You can write your multiple lines, guys. Multiple lines. Single lines for only hash, multiple lines for triple quotes, guys. Is that double or single? Guys, you got it now? Lakshmi and Ramana? Yes, good. So single line for hash, multiple lines for triple quotes, guys. And here I am going to declare variables. So simply variables are used to store the data. Variables are simply used to store the data, guys. And here I am going to declare few variables like what already we declared into the paint now. So just I am going to say variables, guys. Just I am going to copy using here. So here, so guys, already we discussed one function, right? In Python, suppose you want to print anything, okay, anything onto the console, you just use print function, guys. Suppose you want to print something, so in Python we have a output statement like what, print function, guys. You just use print function, only just a print function, and you just use a value, guys, and we are going to print like what. So guys, in print what we assign, guys, in print we are so for a we assign 10 now, guys, so it will print what, 10 only, guys. You got it now? See, if you run this, you will get 10. Guys, you got it now? Like this. Ramana, Lakshmi. Understood now? Suppose you will get only 10 number now, guys. Suppose you want to, before you want to add something like what? Suppose you want to print a value is 10, like that you want to print like the statement, guys. So for that you just use, so here,
Sir,
yeah, Lakshmi, tell me.
format is string, sir.
Before that we have a, yes, yeah, Ramana, tell me. Ramana, what happened?
I don't have any doubts.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, please. Chalo, suppose you want to print anything string before this, you just use the double quotes or single quotes. Okay, and you can write your statement. Suppose here I'm going to write, suppose a value is, and you can put just a comma, guys. So now you will get, so that statement with that value, guys. Now you will get like this clearly. So here a value is 10, guys. You just use a value is 10. Like that you can print. And so you can print all values like this only, guys. A value like B values, like C, like D, E, like F. See, you'll get all values, guys. So you will get like this. Guys, now you understood now how to declare variable and how to assign the value and how to print the statement. You got it now, guys?
Yes, sir.
Good. Next I will give you, suppose guys we declare different data na. For A assign 10, guys, and B assign 12.5. For C assign something, say S single character string, guys, and D assign SS labs. So guys, now I want to print the data type of the variable, guys. Suppose what is the data we are storing into the A, and B what we are storing, and C what we are storing. So I want to print, guys. I want to know that data type. Okay now, so for that we have to use one method name like type method, guys, using type function. Yes, using type function. So we just know the type of the variable. Okay, to know the type of the, to know the type of the data, variable can hold. To know the type of the data variable can hold, guys. So using type function, using print function, we are going to print the statements. Okay na? So using print function we are going to print the statement, and using type function we are going to know the type of the variable, guys. So here print is the output function, guys. Okay, to print the statements. To print the statements, guys, print function. But using type function we are going to know the type of the your variable. See, here I am going to use the type function, guys. So guys, here I am going to comment this all output statement. Just I am going to print only, just I am going to print all this. I am going to comment this all statements, guys. Just I am using triple quotes and like this. And here just I am going to use type function, guys, simply. So just I am going to print, so a value comma its type, guys. I am going to print both at a time. See, it will return what, guys? The a value is 10 comma the type is class integer. It will return class int, guys. A value comma class int, it will return. You got it now, guys? Like this it will return. So here in A we are storing which data type, guys? That is integer. And coming to the B we are going to store the float value, guys. So in B we are going to store float value. The type of B is, it's a float, guys. See, it's a float value. And C like it's a string, guys. C is the string. It will return str, guys. Sorry. Okay, string also string. And D also string, guys. So simply string is the something. String is the collection of something. Simply string is the collection of something, and that string we can represent within the single quote or double quote, guys. And we can use triple quotes. We'll discuss later about the strings. Just you try to understand something you have to declare into the single quote or double quote. We just it's a strings, guys. So collection whatever you just put number also we are going to string. Suppose if you add anything into the single quote or double quote, it means we are it going just a string, guys. And next, and D is the string, and here F is the boolean type, guys. E is the boolean. E is the boolean type. Suppose you want to store any true or false, we used to call it a boolean type, guys. Bool, class like bool you will get. And even F also bool, guys. We are store false value, na? So it's written boolean. And suppose you want to store the empty data, guys. Empty, how we are storing, guys? Using none type. So here G is the none type, guys. In G is the none type. Suppose you want to store any like what? Yeah, any empty value. So we just use type is equal value is equal none. If I assign none, so it shows you what, guys? It's a none type, class none type, guys. So and we can say, so these are the, so this, we discussed few data type also, guys. Here try to understand, like we discussed integer, like float, string, boolean, none type. So we used to call these all are the primitive data type. So actually in Python we have a two types of data types, that is primitive and non-primitive. So we'll discuss again about the data types. Just I will show you, guys. Just we are using already type function now. So using type function we are going to get the variable which type of data can hold. Okay, so A like it hold integer, B will hold the float, string, boolean. Now you guys understood now. So what is the integers and floats, strings, booleans? You understood now, guys? Lakshmi, Ramana. Right. So using type function we are going to get the type of the and we have one more function name like input function, guys. Suppose you want pass something data to the input, we have one more function name like input function, guys. Suppose you want pass the data from the input, you just use input function, guys. So using print function we are going to print the value, and using input function we are going to send the value from the input, guys. Suppose you want to pass the value from the input, dynamically you want to pass your values, so you just use input function, guys. So you want to pass your value from the input, like you just use the input function. See, so here I am going to comment these, guys. I'm going to show you this input functions. Suppose just I'm going to enter, suppose name is equal enter, name is equal, here I'm using input function, input of, you just write like this, guys, enter your name. I'm writing enter your name, guys, and here just I'm going to print, okay, just I'm going to print my name is name, guys. See, so when you run this file, it will in the input only it will ask you, guys. See, I'm going to show you. Just I'm going to run this. See, guys. Yeah, it will ask you name now. From the input only it will ask you. You just enter some name like Sidhu. You just enter, guys. So now you will get like this. You guys understood now? Suppose you want get the data from the input, you just use input function, guys. Understood now, guys? Input function. Lakshmi?
Yes, sir.
Good. And next, suppose I'm going to one more case. Suppose A is equal to input of, I'm going to perform addition of two numbers, guys. Suppose A plus B, I want to perform addition of two numbers. Simple addition operation I'm going to show you. Suppose input of, suppose enter A value. Enter A value, guys. Enter A value. Next I'm going to B variable, guys. B is equal input of enter B value, guys. Enter A value and enter B value. Enter A value and enter B value, guys. Now here I'm going to one more variable like result. So result is equal A plus B, guys. Now I'm going to print A plus B, guys. Now here I'm going to print A plus B, guys. See, if I run this file, now see guys what happened. So it will ask you first A value. I'm going to refresh, I'm going to show you again. If you want to clear this, you just use CLS, guys. Clear the screen and you can run, guys. It asks you A value, just I enter 10 and enter B value. It asks me B value like 20, guys. Next, if you run this, you will get the result. That is what, see guys, they are expecting what 13, guys, but it's showing what 10, 20 only. So why? Because so by default this input function, it written only in string, guys. It will written only string. Suppose if you perform addition operation string plus string, it will written only string, guys. Understood now? So here we need to, yes, it will concatting. Very good, Lakshmi. Yes, it going to perform the concatenation. Now here we need to convert your string into the integer. So that is what we used to call the concept. Yes, that concept like what? It's a type conversion. So type conversion is the process to convert one data to the other type. So simply we can convert one data type another, guys. Simply type conversion is the process. We can convert one data type to the another data type, guys. Understood now? Right. See, now I'm going to convert like this, guys. So we are getting by string formatted. I'm going to convert like int of input this. Now see, now you can run again, guys. I'm going to clear again. Now I'm going to run again, guys. Now it will ask you enter A value. Just enter 10. B value like 20. Now you will get 30. Guys, you understood now? Type conversion also. So simply type conversion is the, yes, type is the process. We can convert one data type to the another data type, guys. And guys, in Python we can assign at a time multiple variables. Have a multiple ways, like multiple variables, guys. Suppose we can assign multiple values to the multiple variables. We can assign multiple variables to multiple values. Like see, assign multiple values to multiple variables. We can assign multiple values to the multiple variables. Suppose here simple, guys, just we can assign suppose A comma B comma C is equal like 10 comma 20 comma 30, guys. So like this also we can use. See, guys. So here I am going to print A value like B value like C value, guys. you got in a 10, 20, 30. Or you can print in the single statement, so you can pass 3 also guys, like print just a comma b comma c also you can use guys. You will get into the same line you will get. Guys, understood now how to declare multiple values to the multiple variables? Understood now, guys?
Yes, sir.
Suppose I declare like this. You just try to understand. I'm going to one more example. If you are multiple, suppose if you are discussed like what, suppose here some x comma y comma z is equal to, guys, z is equal, you declare 3 variables, but okay guys, you declare 3 variables or 2, you can take x comma y. Suppose just I'm going to assign like what, like morning, or like what, suppose I'm going to assign like name like Python, like one more name like Java, and one more name like React.js guys. So here I assign 3 courses, but I declare only 2 na. Suppose if I run this, what you will get guys?
Python and Java, sir.
What you will get?
Python, Java.
Suppose if I print one more like z, here I am going to print x comma y comma, okay, x comma y. If I run this, then what happen guys? Then what you will get?
Python and Java.
No, see it shows you error na. Too many values unpacking here. You understood, right?
Yes, sir.
So this is the error. This is the one type of error. It will occur error guys. You understood it? That is what unpacking, the value error. Means it expecting 3 now. Suppose if you are pass z, then you will get. If you are pass the z is there is no z now. So if you are pass one more variable like z you can suppose you want, you can print xyz, it will return only the 2 courses what you said, Lakshmi. But here we are not declared only, you just declared only 2 variables, and you are trying to print only one, even it won't. So when you are declaring multiple values, if you declare multiple values and multiple variables, so how many variables you just declare only those values guys, not more than. Understood now?
Okay, sir. We understood.
Yes. And we can assign a single value to the multiple variables. Multiple values, no? And we can assign like here x is equal comma x is equal y is equal like z is equal to 30 guys, like this. You can declare single value to, you can assign single value to multiple variables, assign single value to multiple variables guys. It will return error. Now we can declare this. Suppose I am going to print x comma y comma z guys, or individually also can print. You will get x will return 30 30 30 like this. You will get guys. Clear it guys? Understood now?
Yes, sir.
And Python is a case sensitive language, guys. It's a case sensitive language. What do you mean by case sensitive, guys? Yeah, Lakshmi, what is mean by case sensitive?
స్మాల్ వాల్యూస్ స్మాల్ ఆల్ఫాబెట్స్ ఉంటే స్మాల్ రాయాలి సార్, క్యాపిటల్ ఆల్ఫాబెట్స్ ఉంటే క్యాపిటల్ రాయాలి.
Good, 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 very good. So it's a case sensitive language now. So yes, how we are declare, you can use like that only. So suppose you are declare small a is equal 10, you are trying to print capital A, then what will return?
ఎర్రర్ సార్.
Yes, like that. See, so Python is a case sensitive language. Python is it's a case sensitive language. Suppose I am going to declare variables like, suppose my name is equal to, suppose like Raju. I'm going to declare one more variable like my name. So here n is capital, guys. Shravan. Suppose I'm going to declare one more name like whole capital, my name, like Sidhu, guys. You got it now? Here we have a 3 different variables, but we are calling what my name only, but it is going to show the 3 different data. Understood, guys? Suppose if I declare only small name, my name is small lowercase, but you are trying to print capital, then what will return, guys? It returns Sidhu only, not Raju. You got it now? See, suppose case sensitive language na, Python is a case sensitive language. Suppose I am going to declare my name lowercase, my name is equal to whole capital, my name is equal to, see guys, so we can print my name only lowercase, it will return only Raju. Use capital N to return only Shravan, guys. Suppose if I use only uppercase, it will return Sidhu, like this. Okay, na? And don't use like this. Suppose I am going to print, suppose a is equal to something 20. Okay, I'm trying to print capital A, guys. Then what happened? Error. Why? Because it's a value, it's a naming error. It will return naming error. There is no capital A now, so it will return naming error, that is A. See, naming error, A is not defined. So why? Because it's a case sensitive language. You got it now? Case sensitive. Yes, and guys, mostly we are using these 3 cases, guys. We have a lot of, but in that mostly we are using these 3 cases. Like what? So we are using camel case. Like what? Like this, guys. My name is equal to. So this is the camel case. Mostly we are using into the real time, guys. Camel case mostly we have to follow. Or if you want, you can use Pascal. Means in every word first letter is the capital case. My name like this, and one more case like what? Snake case, guys. Just use underscore my underscore name Raj. But they have different cases, guys, case formats, but in that we are using only mostly camel case only, guys. We are using mostly only camel case format only. So guys, is this clear now, guys? Completely clear, right, everyone? Guys, clear now? variables clear, right everyone?
Yes, sir.
So this is simply about the variables into the Python, guys. So in the next session we'll discuss operators and data types. Is it okay, guys? Understood now everyone? Ramana, you understood now?
Hello, yeah, yes.
Okay Ramana. And guys, please share your mail ID in the chat box. I will share you the soft copies for you. Okay? You just ping me your mail ID. You just ping your mail ID. I will share the soft copies, guys. Understood now? Yeah.